Hello. This is a video that I've been wanting to make for a very long time. So far, 2021 has been treating me very well, and I've been enjoying, doing Honeypot 2 and getting back into streaming and just overall doing content again. It feels great. However, something is very, very off. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. For the past many months, there has been a very big weight on me that I feel I won't be truly at peace until I get in front of a camera and talk about it. Basically, I'm here to open up and answer the question that I still get a lot to this day, and that is, what happened? I'm going to talk about why I randomly stopped appearing on the Alpha Ride YouTube channel, and I'm going to go into the things that I tweeted during that time. This is going to probably be very long because I have a whole lot to say, and I want to make sure that I don't leave anything out. And if I'm going to talk about it, then I feel like I need to start from the very beginning. There will probably be a little bit of rambling in this, but I need to get this off my chest. Like, it feels so wrong to still pursue YouTube and stuff like that without acting like anything fucking happened. The year is 2018. I am in a very rough patch in my life. I'll be honest. I'm not afraid to admit it. I was letting a bitch left me, and I was letting it fuck up my life, and I was taking it way too terribly. That's honestly what was going on in 2018. If you were around for that, I still do apologize for the way I acted on Twitter. I would say very, very scary things. I believe at one point I went on there talking about being suicidal and ended up scaring a lot of people. But thankfully that part of my life is over. This plays a big part in this story, though, and I'll tell you why. The way I would cope with this shit is I would come home from work every night, and I would just get plastered. I would drink and drink because I didn't have a job that I had to be at in the mornings. I worked 3 p.m. to 11. So I was a night owl. I would come home every night, and I would drink and drink and drink. In this series, this wasn't just one night that I would do this on Twitter. It was a series. I don't want to say every night because I got to give myself at least some credit here. It wasn't every night, but it was too much. Honestly, one time's too many. One time is too many. Shouldn't do it at all. I was going from the person everybody loved being around to the person that no one really wanted to be around. I was letting this was at this point, it was becoming a fucking addiction. I was fucking becoming an alcoholic. Which, did I ever see that happening? No. Did I listen when people tried to tell me? No. Did I even try to seek help or anything like it? No. So, we're still in the year 2018. We're approaching the fall, right? Smash Ultimate is on the horizon, right? That was when we decided that we were all going to team up and make content together. And that I was going to move down there. And the reason I made this agreement was because, I hated my life because I was still in the phase of being an alcoholic over a girl. B, at the time, I just seriously fucking hated my job. It sucked. I hated it. And C, because of how me being drunk like that all the time, when my friends would tell me to stop, I wouldn't. I didn't care. I was constantly telling people how much I hated my life, being sad on Snapchat. Motherfucker, I think I was even putting grayscale Snapchat stories with sad piano music. Dude, Travis, it's okay, man. Life goes on. You're gonna be fine. But in the midst of me doing all that, I was being very toxic. And a lot of people were starting to not want anything to do with me. I wasn't the same person that they knew. And they would tell me these things, but it never changed anything. I still kept acting the way that I did. And it really hurts because two of my best friends at the time, they poofed out, like, they dipped. They're like, we can't deal with this anymore. And they fucking dipped. I haven't heard from them since. Not one peep. And it sucks because those were friends that I had for years. And I lost them because of that. And I feel fucking shitty for it. So, with those three things, I felt I had nothing to lose. I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's right. Let's go down there. Yeah, we'll do this. A new Smash game's about to come out. Think of all the activities. I was all for it. I was like, oh my God, fuck everything going on here. I was going to fuck bitches, get money. Like, that's what my mindset was. I was like, we're going to turn this shitty life that I have right now, and I'm going to put matters in my own hands and do a fucking 180. Turn it all around. Let's turn this motherfucker around, and let's make things right and just better my life. Only that is not at all what happened. That is what I was hoping would happen. Here is where I went terribly, terribly wrong. I still wasn't over. Well, I was getting over it pretty easily. I'm not going to lie. Once I moved, it kind of got easy. The getting over the girl part, yeah, it got easy as fuck. But the alcohol did not go away. I was already addicted, and I didn't know. I had no idea. The drinking problem, it sucks. I took the drinking problem with me. I took it fucking with me. I wasn't ready for something like that. I wasn't in the right frame of mind at all. I just shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have committed to something like that. I wish I knew that I wasn't in the right state of mind for something like that. If I was, it would have fucking all went great. But we're focusing on the real shit. But yeah, I took the problem with me. And it didn't really take long for it to start showing that something clearly was wrong with me. Now, this is not a pity story. Please don't take this that way. This is going to be me owning up to being a huge cunt. That's really what this is. I'm owning up to it, and I'm telling you the story of what happened. It did not take long for me to start showing that something was not right. And that maybe Travis drinks a little too much. There's something going on there. Is he all right? That's what you would probably be thinking if you saw me at the time. You'd be thinking something probably along those lines. I'll be honest, some of the things I did tweet were actual issues that I had. How fucking ever that does not excuse demonizing someone and calling them out on fucking Twitter. Take it to the DMs, or an even better idea, pull them to the side and have a little mini conversation and solve the issue in, 2 minutes. Which is what I should have done. But that's not what I would do. Every time I would have an issue with anyone while I was gone, I took it to Twitter or I took it to their inboxes and I would be hammered. No one did a damn thing wrong to me. In fact, everybody there was so supportive of me, was so nice to me, and all they did was just be there for me. But I couldn't look past being just a toxic drunk person all the time. This was a legitimate fucking issue. Like, dude, I'm really glad I'm talking about this. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and I've been fucking procrastinating it so much because I don't even know what to really say because I feel fucking terrible about it. And it really sucks because everyone was just so great to me while I was there. No matter how shitty I would get with people, no matter how much I would embarrass us all on Twitter. Because, like, imagine that. I can't fucking imagine that. Someone tweeting like that and your name is kind of linked to theirs in a way. And it just looks bad on you. I didn't think about any of that. I was very inconsiderate. I was being a bad person. Point blank. And then one day, actually, a year ago this week, I let out one Twitter rant that was just absolutely unfucking acceptable. I was just I don't even want to fucking think about what they said. Because the way I look at it all now is I don't even want to look at it. I don't want anything around to remind me of the days where I treated people like shit, like actual fucking shit. Bad person. I didn't deserve to have any friends at the time. No shit, some of them walked out. I would have too. You don't really deserve friends when you act like that. And every like few months, I think I tell myself, like in my head, inner dialogue, okay, Travis, it's time to open up about it. Let's talk. And I would do exactly what I'm doing right now, and I would sit in front of I keep fucking hitting that. I would be doing what I'm doing right now, sitting in front of this fucking camera. And then I would just sit here and I'd stare off. And I'm like, what do I say? What do I say? Because I feel like there is nothing to say. And I feel like there's just nothing I can say that cuts it. It's just like, dude, you fucked up bad. And I know this may just be old news to some people. Yeah, it was a year ago this week. But that doesn't make it okay. I still feel fucking terrible about it. I've been on YouTube 14 years. I had my Twitter for 7 years, and I got banned. I got banned for doing it. Fucking 7 years, down the tube. Everything I worked for on it, gone. I threw it all away over a really, really bad, like it was fucking bad, alcohol problem. I was a legit alcoholic. And it shows. It was bad. It was fucking bad. I'm still blocked by a lot of people. Obviously, that isn't the real person I am. It's simply just fucking not. Nowadays, in 2021, I no longer am part of that, of course. I moved away. Thankfully, I had a bit of a mini wake-up call. A mini one. We'll get to the real one soon. I had a bit of a mini wake-up call where all I was doing was just sitting at home, smoking cigarettes, drinking liquor, and door dashing Jack in a Box. I wasn't going to the office or anything to record anything because I was acting like such a fucking shitter all the time. Why would anyone want me there? Like, why? So that's why I'm not going there. And at the time, I'm like, why the fuck don't they want me? They don't want you there because you're stinking it up. That's why. But obviously, I didn't understand that at the time. It's a saying as old as time, you live and you learn. You know, you got to be at your worst before you can be at your best. And I was thinking to myself, my lease there was ending up soon. I felt like I was I don't know how to describe it. I couldn't tell you why I did those things. I could not fucking tell you. I wish I knew. If it were up to me, I would have just gone back in time and said, Travis, don't even go. You're not ready. Wait until your head fucking clears. Then go turn it around. But obviously, we can't time travel. What's in the past is in the past, and we got to make the best with what we have for the now and the fucking future. Because at the end of the day, yes, I did let alcohol basically kill my fucking career. But what if it's not dead? What if I can come clean about all of this? Put it behind me. Maybe I'll feel better after finally getting this off my chest. Maybe I'll finally feel better knowing I put it to rest and I want to move on. That's what I'm doing now. I cannot let that incident, that only lasted about a year and a half of 26 years of my life, by the way. I'm not going to let it define me. I can't. If I do that, I'll never be able to get in front of this camera. I'll never be able to enjoy making content again. I need to let it off my chest. And I needed to just let it the fuck out. Point is, I fell down. I fell down very hard. And for those who have stood by, and for those of you who have still stood by and shown your support, your kind words, I thank you a lot. That shit, that means the fucking world to me. You have no idea. For those who probably still think, fuck that guy, That's fine. I don't blame you. I can't please it. Can't please everybody. When you fuck up like that, you can't really argue with someone for not liking you. You really can't. So you kind of just got to take it on the chin and move on. And that's what I'm in the process of doing, is moving on. And to top it off, I fucking quit drinking. I could not fucking tell you when the last time I had alcohol was. It was maybe a beer or two on Halloween. And the future is looking bright too. I plan on being here a lot. I want to jumpstart my channel. I want to actually take this in the direction I initially wanted to. Because we just hit a block in the road. We fell, but we're getting back up. We're back up now. Have to lay the demons to rest. And then we move forward. And I'm ready to move fucking forward. I felt like I wasn't enjoying this anymore because of what I was doing, what I did. It felt wrong to ignore. And I ignored it for over a year. I was very, very, very embarrassed to talk about it. It's not easy to confront. As you can tell, I'm slipping up my words a lot. But ultimately, I hope you understand what I've been trying to say. My heart's been racing this whole damn time. I'm stepping all over the fucking place. Stuttering my words and everything, but I really hope you get what I'm saying. I'm glad that I ended up getting my head screwed on straight, and that I got right with myself, and grew the fuck up out of this problem. I do wish I did it way sooner, but I'd rather have done it late than have not done it at all. I don't know how I'd make it if I was still like that. I don't know. I'd probably just be a faded memory to most of you at this point. And I'm thankful the wake-up call came. Nothing really exactly, that's the crazy fucking thing. People are probably gonna ask, Travis, what happened? What happened to make you realize I need to quit fucking? This needs to stop now. Nothing really. Because I still had the drinking problem a little bit after I moved back to my parents. It wasn't after I got out of my parents' house and moved into my own place where it actually went away. When it went away, it was just a random day. I think I woke up very, very hungover, and I was sweating, probably the most I've ever sweat in my life. And I think I just had like a 2-day hangover, and that is what did it. I'm not making this up. But I don't care because I'm glad something did it. I don't care if it had been an elephant shitting on my face. Something. Please wake me up from this. And I'm glad something fucking did. I think I still have some DMs and some thread responses to old tweets that I did on the @Turvomania that no longer exists. And I just kind of scanned my eye because I went through and deleted a lot of it because I don't want anything anymore to remind me of that. I don't ever want to think about it again. Because going back and seeing some of that, it's fucking hard. It really is. This fucks with me a lot more than you think. It bothers me enough to make a whole ass video about it, and we all know I don't upload often. I'm hoping now that I put that out there and I laid it to rest. I'm hoping I can upload more often. I'm hoping I can look at this with a brighter point of view. And it's taken me this long to make this video. Because simply, dude, I'm fucking embarrassed. I'm ashamed of myself and I didn't want to face it. But I've come to terms that I'll never be able to enjoy this again. Or be at peace with myself. This fucks with me a lot. And I'm really hoping after everyone sees this, we can move forward together. And this stops fucking with me. I already feel better. Fuck. I already feel better getting that off my chest. Hell, I don't even know what I've said already and what I haven't said already. What happened was, I was a very toxic drunk person. And overall, just an asshole and a bad friend. That's why I left. To a bunch of people that didn't even deserve it. In fact, they deserved the complete opposite. They did nothing but support me, love me, and be my fucking friends. What more could you ask for? For those who have stood by and just shown me support, thank you. I thank you a lot. And for those who were kind of like, Travis, he fucking sucks. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I don't blame you. But hell yeah, look forward to, well, Yeah, I really do actually already feel pretty good. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad. Once it all settles, that it's over with and all that, like I've already uploaded the video, I'll probably calm down. Right now I'm just fucking heart's beating really fast. You can literally just probably tell by watching the way I'm moving that I'm just nervous as fuck. Cuz this situation scares me cuz I hate that it happened. I hate that I did that. And I'm fucking sorry, everyone.